Hello, good afternoon, and welcome. Daniel Jugenis coming to you from London in the United Kingdom. I trust you're all well and safe. I'm still good. Today's entry is a little bit different because somebody in their infinite wisdom decided to to switch to put the washing machine on. So there's a sound issue. So I'm mic'd up, wearing a microphone for the first time because I'm not sure if the sound quality will be good via my iPhone 6. So, bit of a difficulty placing the phone where I normally do it because I plugged in the microphone. So I'm actually holding the phone as I actually speak to you. So there's not going to be a lot of gesturing with my hands. Not that you can really see my hands, but I do gesture a lot with my hands, so I can't do that because I'm holding the phone with one hand, so picture might wobble a little bit, but please forgive me for that. So what I wanted to discuss today was having an opinion. And as an ex-girlfriend of mine of many years ago, who was based in LA, said, opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one. And indeed, everyone has one, and everyone should have one. What I've been discovering while I've been doing my thing on social media, notably Facebook, is there are a lot of people who seem to have appointed themselves as the thought police. They seem to believe that because we have a pandemic crisis on, we should just shut up, dumb down, say nothing, and be compliant. Now, this pandemic, COVID-19, or the coronavirus, if you will, is actually killing people. And I haven't lost anybody. I don't know of anybody who's actually caught the virus. But you think about the fact that if you catch it and there is no cure, what are you going to do? Are you just going to kind of lay down and shut up and die because certain people think that you shouldn't say anything negative or whatever? Well, you know what? To those people, I say this: bullshit. Right? Last time I looked, freedom of speech had not been banned, and it doesn't matter if you are a virologist, if you're not a virologist or whatever, you have an opinion. And if you are watching the TV news or if you still read newspapers, there are stories there and there are experts who are discussing this, and from that you'll form an opinion. Why should you not have an opinion on a global pandemic that is killing people, is making people sick, and it's killing people? And as I've written, and as a cousin of mine said to me yesterday during the telephone conversation, this COVID-19 is no respecter of people. Doesn't matter if you're rich, poor, able-bodied, disabled, whatever. It's no respecter of people. And if you get it, there's a chance that you will survive it. There's a chance you might. But whatever situation you're in, when you've got it or not, you've got something to say. You say it loud. You say it proud. Because who knows whether you might have another day. Now, people might think that I'm overstating and being, how can I put it, being something of a doom merchant. No, I'm not being a doom merchant. We are in the middle of a pandemic, a global pandemic crisis, and it has killed people. And as I said before, if it doesn't matter if you're rich, poor, able-bodied, infirm, or also young or old, because a 5-year-old so far in the United Kingdom has died of it. It's serious. And people are worried, and people will take to social media and will discuss their fears. Some are doing conspiracy theories. Well, look, conspiracy theories is nothing new. Conspiracy theories have been going for as long as man has been on the planet. That's not going to stop. In fact, I wrote a piece which is on my blog. I wrote it originally on Facebook, but I put it on my blog, and in that I kind of discussed things that I was thinking about while I was working away within the confines of my own home on video and photographic projects, and I kind of wrote about that experience. I get some asshole coming on, responding, telling me I should not be talking about things like you're not in like the European Union and Brexit. Well, for a start off, I didn't mention the EU or Brexit. This person, one of the thought police, has taken it upon himself to try and lecture me and turn my words against me and accuse me of certain things. He accused me of blaming Brexit on the pandemic. Again, bullshit. No, I didn't. Anybody can read what I wrote and we'll see that I didn't say that. The only question that I posed in any way related to Brexit was, were all these Brexit politicians that advocated leaving the European Union and talked about taking back control and whatever, where are those people now that we're in the middle of a national and international crisis? None of them are anywhere to be seen or heard. Well, let's sink in for a moment. None of those people are anywhere to be seen. I mean, I've been told that Nigel Farage, a leading Brexiteer politician, is on a radio news channel, LBC. Well, I don't listen to LBC, so I wouldn't know. Also, I haven't seen anything of him in the national press or his merry bunch of Brexiteers offering any kind of consolation or words of support in this national crisis. None of them are there. And that's the only thing that I mentioned with regard to Brexit. It wasn't about Brexit, it's about those politicians who advocated Brexit. Where are they now when people need them? Well, I mean, even the Queen, our dear Queen, has given words of words of comfort and compassion in a televised speech yesterday evening. But I don't see anything from these people. I mean, it's just that it just left me with the impression that they're not even worth the price of a donut, or as one friend said, not even worth the whole of the donut, the hole in the donut. So that's what I want to share with you today. I wanted just to reassure you, if you come across this on social media or anywhere else, is that you are entitled to have a voice. You are entitled to have an opinion. You don't have to be a virologist, a doctor, or anything else, but you can read up on the facts. You can watch a TV news and hear what your various governments around the world are saying and make up your own mind. It's called democracy, and these people who are the thought police, they're very fond of mentioning democracy, but it's democracy on their terms. Again, I say bullshit. No, democracy is for everyone. We all have a voice. We don't have to be experts on anything, but we can read up on the evidence. We can use some journalistic integrity, if there's any integrity left in journalism. We can use that to determine what the facts are, and if the figures don't add up, then you may well think, well, it's very dubious, and you may well pose questions. That's freedom of speech, and that's what I really wanted to kind of share and discuss with you today. Freedom of speech and having that freedom to voice your opinion. So don't let anybody tell you, because you're not an expert on anything, you're not qualified to have a say or an opinion. I mean, that's crap. Absolute crap. So on that note, I have a lot more to say on it, but I don't want to go into expletives. I think mentioning BS is pushing the boat out too far for me, because I just want to kind of keep good standards here. But yes, that's what I want to discuss today. So until tomorrow, I would wish you bid you adieu, au revoir, and so as always, take care of yourself, be good to yourself, be good to others, and most importantly, stay safe and stay sane in these very difficult and challenging times. We are fortunate that we have social media and various means of communication where we can kind of discuss, our hopes and our fears, and hopefully get feedback and words of encouragement from our fellow human beings. So I will leave you with those words and talk to you tomorrow. So thank you for watching as always. Goodbye now. Goodbye.